Alright, what's up everybody on YouTube? Today I'm going to be having a special video. It's the top 5 albums that I'm anticipating coming out this year. This year has been a pretty good year in music so far. We've had a lot of good things come out. We've had To Pimp a Butterfly with Kendrick, Meek Mill's album, Dirty Sprite 2 with Future. If you're reading this, it's too late. We've had a lot of good things come out, and the rest of the year it's only going to get even better, so I'm really looking forward to that. And also keep in mind that this is all just personal opinion and it's nothing statistical, I mean like past album sales or anything like that. Even though I just seen that Drake, if you're reading this too late, did go platinum recently, so shout out to Drake on doing his thing. But other than that, let's go ahead and just jump right into it. At first we have Kid Cudi as an honorable mention, which is his album Speedin' Bullet to Heaven. We don't have a release date for it yet, but he has dropped the single Confused, which was a pretty good song. He's gonna go with a whole different feel on this album. I've seen that him and somebody else are the only two producers. I don't think he has any features on the album, or if he does, it's gonna be a few features. So it's all Kid Cudi, and he's playing a lot of guitar on this one. So it's not gonna be anything like Man on the Moon series or anything like that. So. And also, speaking of Man on the Moon, we have a rumor album cover for Man on the Moon 3, but we don't even have album cover for Speedin' Bullet to Heaven yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and post that on the screen now. And I really like this album cover. But that's just the album cover, and it's Man on the Moon 3 that's supposed to drop in 2015 too, supposedly, but I highly doubt that, considering we don't even have a release date for Speedin' Bullet to Heaven. Alright, jumping in at number 5, we have Mac Miller, and what you're looking at on screen is pretty much him with an interview with Hot 97. He said that it's called Good AM, is the album. It's coming out September 18th. He also plans on doing a tour right after the album comes out. I think the tour is supposed to start at the end of September. And he doesn't have any dates out for that, so be out on the lookout for that when he drops, like where he's gonna go or whatever. We don't have the album art for the album yet, but I expect that to be dropping soon, so also be out on the lookout for that. He also has the single 100 Grandkids that's out. I'll leave a link to so if you haven't heard that yet. But other than that, that's all the news that we have on Good AM with Mac Miller, so let's go ahead and jump into number 4. We have Pure THC, The Hustle Continues with Juicy J. What you're looking at on screen right now is the album art, supposedly. We don't have a release date for this album yet, but Juicy did say that this album is going to be like different from his other ones. His other ones were like Blue Dream and Lean and all that. They were like kind of like party shit, like strip club, let the hoes dance to it, whatever. But this is gonna be like his coming up, like his struggle or whatever. So really eager to like hear about all that shit. Trying to fuck is gonna be on there. We don't have a when that single first dropped, he said that it wasn't even finished and it wasn't even supposed to come out. He said that it's rumored that it came out on Drake's camp, so I don't know, but he said it wasn't finished, but that single is going to be on the album. That is confirmed. But other than that, there's no other news on the THC. The Hustle Continues. So let's go ahead and jump into number 3. Alright, jumping into number 3, we have Travis Scott, Rodeo. And let me tell you right now, Travis Scott is one of my favorite artists right now. Just because, like, I honestly think that he's like our generation of like T-Pain's, like using auto-tune. Like, he's T-Pain back when T-Pain was hot. But yeah, so far single wise, he has 3500 for the Code, Antidote. Those are his only 2 singles that I know of so far. But the album is supposed to come out on September 4th. We don't have the album art for it yet, so be out on the lookout for that. And most people like who have heard the album have saying like this album is going to be like changing lives. I heard someone say that it's going to change the youth's lives. So I'm really like, those are really high words to say about an album, but we're gonna see. I can't wait for this album. It comes out September 4th, so that's right around the corner. So definitely be out on the lookout to go grab that. But let's go ahead and jump into number 2. Alright, coming in at number 2, we have Kanye West Swish album. Doesn't have a release date. but Theophilus London, what you're looking at on screen, he said that Ye was playing it on repeat at OVO Fest this year. And he says that, this is what he said: Ye played the album in Toronto on repeat. It's high key over for everybody. Everybody. Also, rodeo high key about the change lives of the youth, which I was just talking about. But that's high praise for an album too. But this is Kanye, so that's to be expected. But the album's done, and he said, and then I seen another article said that he doesn't have a release date, but he's just gonna drop it whenever he feels like dropping it. So that could be any time. Just like if you're reading this, it's too late. So I can't wait for that either. Cause Yeezus was a classic too. I'll still bump that album. But other than that, we don't have a album art for that, so I can't post anything like that. But I can't wait for this album. But let's go ahead and jump into number 1. Alright, coming in at number 1, you already know who it is, Drizzy Drake. And what you're looking at on screen is a supposed release date. It's OVO's website with the date September 24th on it. Doesn't have anything else besides September 24th. So that could be a possible release date, or that could be like another thing where like they're putting more clothes up on there or something. So we don't really know. But I'm hoping it is September 24th or around that time frame. Drake also said that the album is almost finished up, so that could possibly be a realistic time frame that we're looking at. No singles have dropped off the album yet. All of the singles he's dropped have been Meek Mill disses, and those aren't going to be on there. And all the other songs he's been on, they've been like features that he's put on like OVO radio. So we don't have any singles from Views from the Six yet. So I can't wait to hear this shit. This is going to be a classic. I already know. But there you have it. You have the top 5 albums that I'm anticipating for the rest of 2015. Leave in the comments who you are anticipating, and tell me what you think about my list. Do you feel the same or whatever? And also be sure to subscribe, because I'm gonna be dropping a lot more shit coming up, man. So be out on the lookout. Peace.